Well, besides not being able to sleep, I have homework to do. I can't sleep. I'm just so anxious. I feel so anxious. I don't know if you guys could tell, but let me see. I don't know, like, can you guys see the sweat? Like, maybe you guys could hear it. Do you guys see that? I'm sweating heavily. I mean, I do have anxiety medication, but I don't want to take it right now. Like, I just feel like I'm gonna be slow and stupid. I don't know. I like stimulants, you know? I like to be. I mean, I like stimulants, but I don't like to feel stimulant. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, I like to my mind to be stimulated, to feel stimulated, but not my body. I cannot handle stimulated body. Like, when it. I don't know, just I don't like it when my body feels like. You know, when you. Okay, when you take caffeine, right? It's a stimulant, right? But then, like, you're all anxious and all that. It's like it's too much for your body. It's like that's how I feel. So I'm like, I don't know. So that's why I don't like anxiety medication because it's like it makes me slow. Like antipsychotics too. Like they make me slow. I don't like antipsychotics. Like I don't. They make me feel slow. Like oh hi Grizzly Bear. I saw you on I saw you on Snapchat. I think a while back or like maybe a week ago. Someone's texting me, so I'm just like, oh, I don't know. What did I say? No, I just saw one of your videos. I was looking through my Snapchat stories. I guess how's it going? I think I have you on Snapchat. I don't even know. I saw you somewhere. Oh my god! Someone's texting me like, look. Someone says to me, come over. Like they want me to come over and have sex, but I don't want to have sex. Like no, like I don't know. I know that's too much TMI. TMI. But like today I got like I just been bothered with. I know this is too much information and I should just keep it to myself, but I've ignored it, right? Like I haven't I got texts like from people that are like, oh, let's meet up, let's have sex, and I just don't answer at all. They say let's go get a coffee, then yeah, that's different. But I'm not in the fucking mood to have sex. Like I'm just not in the mood and I don't feel like it, especially it's hot. I know it sounds weird, but like I'm just not in the mood. Like I don't enjoy it. I was gonna make a video about it tomorrow. I'll make a video like why don't I enjoy sex and why nobody comes back after we have sex. Have you ever had sex and then not been called back like okay, like you're horrible at it, I think like I don't know, I struggle with that because like I've always been cold, you know. Like when you're cold, like as a person, like you're stiff, and then it feels like I don't know, like have you ever had sex with someone and they're stiff, and then in a sense it feels like you're abusing them? Well, I kind of feel like one time, like I felt like someone told me like they told me like you're stiff, like you're. I'm getting my grade for like I was doing homework quizzes. I miss my questions on my quizzes, so have I have, or sometimes they want to be friends with benefits. Um, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having friends with benefits, right? That's how I am too. I feel like I don't can't be part of a relationship it's just not me, you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like, where did I go wrong that I can't be part of a relationship? Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I need to be fixed or something. I haven't brushed my teeth either. What is it that? Like, I don't know. But I'll make a live video tomorrow, and then I just wanted to chat with anyone that's online or anything, you know. I decided that, I know this is TMI as well, but never mind. I'm not even gonna say anything because then people are gonna start like judging me. I got a piercing and like, I don't know. I feel like I could sleep with these. I don't like being in a relationship because of bad relationships. Um, so let me see, where can I help with that? So you don't like being in relationships because of bad relationships? I think you would need to go more into detail with that, because I could say I don't like relationships because I'm a stiff person. For example, when I had a one night stand, you know, I had a horrible experience, and you know, it just it was horrible. You know, I felt like sick. I felt, you know, um, it just felt like weird and very uncomfortable, and then just like it's like I don't like being touched, you know. So um, someone messaged me on Snapchat because I messaged them like, what? Okay, so because this person, like, they have 500 subscribers, and I'm like, oh, congrats! It took me 8 years to get 1,700 subscribers. I personally don't care about subscribers, but one time, where was I gonna go with this? Oh, one time this person called me a slut. Like, I got offended. I wanted to cry, and like, I guess in a way, you know, because like I felt like, okay, like, I don't know. Like, you know, when someone calls you a slut and you know you're a slut, but then it's like, don't call me that. You guys know where I'm coming from? Like, well, whoever watches this video, like, you know, like, I felt like, damn, I am a slut. Damn, I need to change myself as a person. I need to respect myself. You know, and I was like, I felt like, I felt lost, you know, hopeless. Like, I was like, and then just like, you know, my cousin, you know, I don't know how to explain this with my cousin. Like, my cousin, for my cousin to be in a situation where it's horrible for us to see, made me realize that I do need to respect myself, you know, for my cousin to, you know, want methamphetamine, you know, choose to choose to live for methamphetamine, and, you know, disregard, you know, her skin, you know, because my cousin, you know, she went back on meth, you know, she she sleeps on the streets, and she does drugs, you know. Her skin was like really sunburned, and you know, I felt like she was disrespecting herself in a way. I feel like I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want to respect myself, you know. Can't be a hypocrite, you know. I can't be like, oh, and I'm not comparing myself to her, but, oh, sorry, I'm not, but I just felt like I wasn't, I just wanted to respect myself more, you know, and I didn't want to be a hypocrite and be like, because I mean, I never said that I was perfect. I know I would never say that, but I feel like I need to respect myself as well. It just made me self-reflect, you know. My cousin going back to methamphetamine, I felt like I needed to do some self-reflecting. In a sense, respect myself, you know, kind of, sort of. Okay, I had a girlfriend and she cheated on me, and then I had a girlfriend who had a boyfriend and wanted to do threesomes. Yeah, relationships are complicated. You need to be open about that, you know, because, like, for me, like, I mean, I've been on the other side, you know. I haven't been cheated on. Maybe I have, maybe I don't know, but I've been the, what do you call what do you call a person that's like, that sleeps with someone that's just been on the other side, you know? Like, I've been the bad person, I guess you could say it. And how do I feel about it? Does it let me sleep at nights? No, for sure. You know, I had to Google it. I had to Google whether I was a good person or not, you know? I was like, okay, and I was Googling it, and it said, you know, I remember reading about, you know, and this was like, well, I'm not talking about my situation, but the article I read, or the information I read, was about a girl who felt bad that she slept with one of her coworkers and cheated on her husband. And it said, you know, you played a part of the situation, but the other person played a part of it as well, so you're not fully to be blamed. And I felt like, okay, you know what? I'm not the person to be blamed for this, you know. I made a mistake, yeah, and I have to own up to it, but, you know, I'm, I made a mistake, and it's ultimately, you know, I didn't force anyone. So, yeah. But then I did make a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Like, I feel like, I don't know. Any questions? I'll answer any questions. I don't mind. Like, I can't sleep. Look at my hair's guys. I haven't seen you, like, how long has it been since I talked to you, Grizzly Bear? Do you still do rap? We need to do a song together. I could write a song, like, let me see. Hmm. Yes, I do. Okay, I need to check out your songs. I haven't been on YouTube in a long time, just because it's changed, like, the way people, the way, I don't know, the style has changed, so I'm not used to, like, everything. I don't know where everything is. Like, I just know, like, I've been talking to you since 2016. Okay, so that's 16, 17, 18, 19. 4 years, right? Yeah, I think you're cool. Oh, thank you. You live in Ontario, right? Ontario? I can't believe today's Monday. Monday, Monday. I don't know. Does it feel like Monday? I guess 'cause we had a holiday. It doesn't feel like Monday. I have a night owl. Me too. But I don't know. I feel like I can't. I can't. I feel like I have to sleep at night just because I'll start hearing things, you know? I feel like my nature is to be a night owl, but I feel like due to the fact that I hear things, Like I'll start to eventually start to be paranoid and not want to leave the house. Stay up all night and just like I don't want to go back to that ever again. So I always try to make sure that I go to sleep. Like I take melatonin. I take sleeping pills. I try my best to go to sleep before 1, before 12. Go drive and come back. Oh no, I'm scared to do that. Go to drive where? Oh, we should go on a road trip. You're like an hour away. And I have school like in 4 hours. I have to go to class and I have to wake up in 2, 3, 4, 5. So in 4 hours I have class and I have to write 2 papers, 2 short papers on an article I read. I'm just oh, here's my paper. I'm like, I don't want to write this paper. I don't. I hate to critical think. I hate to critical think. Is that even a word? I hate to critical think. I hate critical thinking. I guess that's how you say it. I hate critical thinking because they tell us that in in my recovery class they tell us that if you ever get up to that point where you're so low and then where you lose hope or just whatever, there's a process called recovery. And in that process of recovery, you're given tools and you're being helped. But a lot of times, for example, for my situation, I was always being helped in a way, kind of. So I was never able to, critical think like, I was always given the medication. I wasn't always like able to choose what medication I wanted to. I never was able to, critical think. But now that, you know, I became like, I started work, I started to seek help on my own. I was able to, I don't like this medication. I was able to say that I don't like a medication. I was able to say that I want a medication. I'm able to say that I want a medication. I was able to say, no, you know what? I don't want it. You know what? Switch it. So they teach us in recovery that, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but that, that a lot of times when we're in recovery, we're always seen as helpless, and like that's where they tell us like, oh, you have a disability, so you're helpless. You're always gonna need help. Don't even critical think. That's how I am as a person. I don't critical think, and I have difficulties critical thinking. So I don't like to critical think. It's just like it stresses my mind out. It's like I have to force myself to the critical thing, and it's like it's, for me, it's like if it takes you one try, it takes me like what 10 times that try. Um, what are you learning? I hate people who start arguing over stupid arguments. What am I learning? I get so I'm learning. I'm just reading a book right now, and I have to respond to what I read. Like, do I agree with the author? Do I disagree? I'm talking about my other class, recovery, where they told us about the importance of critical thinking in order to, you know, be able to fully recover. Because yeah, you could recover, and for example, from depression, but like if you're still having people to help you out, doing things for you instead of you doing them for yourself, you're not fully recovered. So yeah. Oh, sorry. So yeah, that's what I'm learning, I guess. I hate when people start to argue over some stuff. Yeah, well, people always argue. Like, my situation is just call it a day. You know, when someone starts to argue, you walk away and then leave, and then just leave it like that. That I bet no, like, see, that's a problem. Argument could be seen in many ways. So, for example, if me and you are arguing, I'm gonna walk away, and then you're gonna be left with your own words. Who's gonna be mad, you or me? You, because I left you. I'm like, okay, whatever. So you're gonna be like, how they like, with your bitchy attitude, like, what the fuck, like this, blah, 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 like. And me, since I walked away, I'm gonna be good. I'm like, whatever. I I left the scene. I didn't care. But then you might think like, at the same time, it's like, damn it, I couldn't resolve the problem or whatever. It, yeah, argument, like, behavior is very complicated. So you always have to remember, like, you could say, you could leave it, but then, like, what's that gonna do? I mean, so let me see what else can I think. What's another example I could think of? Um, there's always good ways to approach argument. Like if someone's really like angry, you need to say like your words, especially your tone. It's supposed to be directed towards that person in a way that could bring the message across. So, for example, let me think of something. Um, when someone's yelling at you and you don't know why, you could be like, "Why are you yelling? Stop yelling." Is that gonna resolve anything? No. So you're gonna have to think of like, so you're gonna have to maybe think of another word or phrase to say. So like, you say, you could just be like, you know what? You'd be like, if you stop yelling, I'll be able to understand what you're trying to say, and I'll be able to, respond to you or know what you're trying to say. So instead of saying stop yelling, you have to say like, oh, you know what, like, um, if you don't stop yelling, I'm not gonna know what you're trying to say, and I can't help you, or like, I'm not gonna, I don't know what if you don't stop yelling, I'm not gonna know what you're mad about. So I remember that I'll be like, okay, so let me calm down. This person's mad because, they just found out that, I don't know, they got fired. I don't know. There's many scenarios, behavior psychologists, like, well, because I majored in psychology, so that's why, like, we're always supposed to practice this. Practicing psychology is hard. Remember, but I was watching this thingy at my aunt's house yesterday, and all of a sudden, psychic would come out constantly. Psychic, psychic, psychic. And I was just thinking, psychologists study behavior, psychics read minds. So there's a difference between a psychologist and a psychic. Psychologist and psych it. So if you ever, because a lot of people think, well, from what I hear, people believe that psychologists read minds. No, that's a psychic. They're able to tell your future and all that. Not a psychologist. Psychologist is supposed to, observe, observe your behavior, see if what stresses you, see what could changes help you, see what services could be offered, motivate you. It's just a lot of things. Is you have a question and I have to go take a shit? What is your question? Sorry, I have to. My stomach hurts. Like I'm sweating so bad. Yeah, Grizzly, what's your question? I always wanted to go to Vegas with you. I don't know why. I feel like well, I don't know if you drink, but I feel like we'll both get drunk. Well, I have vacation like in a month. I'll have vacation. I'm thinking about going to Vegas, but I don't know. Like I don't know. I feel like I wanna. Well, I don't have vacation, but I have a couple like days off in a month. So I feel like I wanna go to Vegas, but I don't know. That's what I'm trying to save. I don't want. I'm not saying that I'm trying to save money, but like I have a bunch of shit that I wanna sell. So I'm just trying to get my life together right now, you know, because if I could make enough money to buy a plane ticket, you know, then I could go on vacation, you know, rent a hotel. It was like cheap, like a fucking $30 hotel, $50 hotel, you know. So I want to go on vacation in August, but I don't know, like if I'm able to raise the money, like so some of my stuff that I accumulated throughout the years, like I'll go on vacation. Like, so I'm like trying to work my ass off these past 4 weeks, you know, be like, okay, like what can I sell that's gonna make me, you know, money to at least make me be able to go on vacation and enjoy a small vacation, you know, because I don't know. Like, I've worked my ass off these whole past months, you know, trying to get myself better, but it's hard. I do drink, yes. Okay, text me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go now. I'll let you go, Grizzly Bear. I have to get back to my study and go to the restroom. Yeah, just, let me see. So, message me on Snapchat. I think you have me on Snapchat. Bye.